everybody, it's Lynette. I'm back with day 3. Sorry, I'm going to take these off because it looks blurry to me. I'm nearsighted. So today was day 3 of chemo, first cycle. Woke up, slept choppy, and again, like yesterday, I think it was because I had the chemo ball attached to myself and was afraid I'd roll over on it while I slept, so I was, didn't sleep too great in that respect. Woke up feeling a little more sluggish today than yesterday. Nothing terrible. The one thing that I find really uncomfortable is I have cramping in my stomach, and it's in my upper stomach. It's almost, I think, where the pancreas is. So I don't know if the medication is just, beating up the cancer in there and I'm just feeling it, or what the deal is. And if that's the case, fine, I'll lump it. But yeah, today's a little harder to get going, but not terrible. My first chemotherapy dose, in case you haven't seen any of the other videos, was a half of a dose because I had some bilirubin issues and they were being careful with my liver. So it's only half. I went, you can see all my tubes are gone. This is where my port is. See, I don't know if you can see the lump, and that line right there is the tube that goes from the port into my jugular. It's not on the outside of the skin at all, and there's another cut here. This one is just a tiny cut right here, but this one has a longer cut, and I took a picture. Still not editing the videos yet. Let's see if I could get that. There. That right there is the port, and it's raised. It's a little raised. I got a smaller one, a newer one, which was smaller. There's, this right there. But that was done 3 days ago, and it's looking really good. I mean, you can see where the cut is. It's a little red, but I don't have bruising. All of that redness around there is from them pulling the sticker off. But that's, I promised in my last video that I would show you what that looked like, and I wanted to make sure that you saw that. When they removed the pump today, I didn't know what was going to happen. It's still a little tender, it's still a little sore. And how usually when you get your blood drawn, they put pressure on the point where the needle was inserted? Well, they do that on your port too. That was a little sore. Nothing excruciating, but it was a little sore. And a little blood came out of it, but I guess that's to be expected. Then I went downstairs. They pulled off the old bandages and put these 2 new ones. They alcoholed, the surgical area. And then just rebandaged it. Then I got my first Zarzio, or filgrastim, shot today. It's really nothing. I couldn't give it to myself. I could not get my brain past that, so Chris gave me my injection, and he did really well. It didn't hurt. I really didn't feel it. I just cannot seem to stick myself with a needle. And I have lots of tattoos, and I've had 3 kids, and one of them was 9 pounds, and still it's just a mental thing. I was, holding my skin there, and I'm like trying to go with the needle, and it was like, yeah, no, I can't do it. So Chris will be giving me my shots, and the Zarzio, or also known as filgrastim, actually stimulates your bone marrow to produce more white blood cells to help with your immune system, and it causes bone ache. The one thing I found out today that I wasn't told before, if I take an extra strength Tylenol up to like 650, I believe, and a Claritin an hour before my shot, those side effects will be less. So I'm sure tomorrow I'll be feeling this junkiness, but I'm going to go tomorrow morning and pick up some Claritin. I have extra strength Tylenol here already, and take it an hour before my shot. So hopefully, you know, I took a Tylenol now, so hopefully that'll help stave off any bone ache. My phone is going off like crazy. So after I left the hospital, I felt good enough to go to Jamba Juice. I was wearing my mask so I don't catch cold from anybody. Jesus, my gray hairs are so visible. I've never noticed that before. I'm sorry. I just had a freak out. I guess I gotta get one with a dye. Get rid of that. Sorry. I went to Jamba Juice today and got the great greens, I think it was. Not super greens, it's great greens. It's just the juice. It's not like, doesn't have any yogurt or anything else inside of it. It has cucumber, the super greens, which is like kale and spinach, and it has lemon and garlic and chia seed, and I think that's it. But it's really good. I think it's a really good, helps with boosting your immune system, and I also add like a wheatgrass shot to it as well, and extra ginger because I love ginger. So I got that, and I also got, it's kind of melty now because I've just been eating it. They had like an almond milk bowl. It has like granola and a couple other things in there. It looked really good, and it does taste really good. I have been nomming on that. So I went there, and then I took a run over to grab some crafts. So I hit up a store so I can get some crafts together while I'm still not having the full strength dose. I'm trying to get my Christmas decorating done. Yeah, we're not even at Thanksgiving yet, but I don't know how the full dose is going to hit me, and I want to be able to enjoy a really pretty decorated house for Christmas. So I'm trying to get those done before week after next. So this week is my week off. The next week on Tuesday I get my, as long as my lab work is okay, I'll be getting my full strength chemo. For only having half strength this time around, I don't think it's bad. I don't feel like I can't get out of bed or anything like that. I still don't have diarrhea, thankfully. The only thing is that stomach cramping, but you know, if it's the toxins beating up the pancreatic cancer, just I'm gonna lump it. I'll take a Tylenol and just hope for the best. I might even get like a heating pad or something. I don't know if that'll help, but side effects, they haven't gotten any worse. I felt the side effect, the sensitivity to cold right away. I also tasted a change in food. Not too terribly, thankfully. But I'm guessing with the full dosage, it's probably going to adjust it. I hate having to speculate, you know. The not knowing is kind of a pain in the ass for me. And I'm a planner, you know. I like to have things in place just in case, you know, be proactive about stuff. And this whole process is trying to force me into being a take it one day at a time person, and I'm trying not to go kicking and screaming into that, but it is an adjustment. So I'm trying to learn to go one day at a time and deal with it that way. I wasn't able to get on last night and do another video because I was really tired. But the rest of the evening went fine, aside, you know, again, from the cramping. And today, I can still smile, I can still laugh, and there was a moment where I started to feel like old. And I think that might have just been me getting in my own head about it. So I just have to be alert at those thoughts and try to, you know, control them. The one thing that I hate, I had that tube for the porta chemo, and it was taped here, and when they take it off, they don't like clean the area, so, and then they tell you, oh, you can't, you know, they're still telling me you can't shower. I'm not going to be able to shower until after my next chemo thing cycle. So, not next week, but I get the port out on Thursday. So, next Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, like 2 weeks from today. And that's just, I'm not cool with that. These sponge baths are just, so hopefully I'll be able to get this stuff off. They gave me this remover lotion for when I had all that orange crap on me. They gave this to me. So hopefully this will help remove the stickiness too. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions for me, definitely post them below. If you could click on like, I'd really appreciate it. More people will be able to see the video. If you want to subscribe, that would be great too. So hopefully this whole thing has been informative. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow, probably with just a quick video letting you know how I'm feeling, especially after this Zarzio shot, seeing how that's going. And aside from that, hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.